הרב פele Yoetz כותב היום on the topic of התעוררות. התעוררות means to wake up. להתעורר. Now I'm going to try to wrap this whole התעוררות topic to a few lines. התעורר means someone is sleeping, but he's alive. But someone who's dead, he's dead. So, Omer Arav, to whom can you wake him up? Someone that is sleeping, and if you wake him up, hello, you here? Oh, yeah, I'm here. But someone that he's dead, you'll try to wake him up, he's not going to wake up. And he says, and therefore, you'll find people that can hear all day long speeches. He doesn't change. And the reason why, because Omeru Mikivan Shu Met, he's dead. And if he's dead, they'll take a knife and he doesn't feel the surgery, nothing. What does
that mean he's dead?
מה זה הוא מת? כשאדם, אתה מדבר איתו בו וזה, לא מעניין אותו כלום. ממשיך על את החיים שלו, כי זה גורם לנו. זאת אומרת שהנשמה שלו כבוי. And I think one of the reasons that people get there, תשמעו מה כתוב במסילת ישרים. זה לא פלא יועץ, אבל זה מסילת ישרים הוא כותב. יש חומש בפרשת שמיני. The end of פרשת שמיני. תסתכלו מה כתוב. On page 315. פסוק ב' It says here, אל תשקצו את נפשותיכם. Then you have it?
Yes.
בכל השרץ השורץ, ולא תטמאו בהם, ונטמאתם בם. Torah says, be very careful with eating kosher food. Because if not, כתוב ולא תטמאו בהם. If you eat non-kosher food, what happens to your soul? אתה נהיה טמא. Your body becomes a piece of טמא. Why? Because when you eat non-kosher food, that food goes into your body, and the piece of your body, you have a piece of חתיכת basar or pizza or whatever it is, לא kasher. So your body becomes basar לא kasher. אתה חתיכה, you become a behema טמאה. You become a behema טמאה. And then what's going to happen? אומרת התורה, ונטמאתם בם. אומרת הגמרא, מה זה ונטמאתם בם? אל תקרא ונטמאתם, אלא ונטמאתם. Do you know what זה ונטמאתם? נהיה אטום. That's it. הנשמה שלך, האור של הנשמה, shuts down, והוא כותב הוא ככה.
From the non-kosher food.
Yeah. So non-kosher food, מסלקת ממנו הדעה האמיתית ורוח השכל שהקדוש ברוך הוא נותן לחסידים.
How do you get over it? How do you?
Not that.
It's much harder for somebody who eats non-kosher to get himself back, to pick back up like.
100%.
How do you fix it?
Start to eat kosher food.
Wow.
That's number one.
If you're
I want to tell you something.
That's crazy.
I want to tell you, the people, they have these organizations for, Hazara B'Tshuva, go on a weekend, right? So you don't come on Friday night first. They bring you on Thursday. You know why? They need 24 hours to give you only kosher food. Because if we're going to start on Friday the sessions, nothing is going to work. So they need to do a car wash.
A detox.
Yeah, 100%. So they have 24 hours, people sitting down. They don't start with any sessions, zero. They just go around, how are you, what you doing? They got to meet the people, but 24 hours from Thursday till Friday night, they need to feed them only kosher food. It's not going to work. לא יעזור. ותדעו לכם, זה לא יאומן. אני אומר לכם את זה, I'm been in this job for, Baruch Hashem, close to 28 years. אני אומר לכם את זה. People that at a house that did not keep kosher, or if they did keep kosher but the kids didn't, אין עם מי לדבר. אין עם מי לדבר. מה? זה רק פיצה. הוא לא יודע שהפיצה הזה אוטם אותו את המוח. אני כבר לא מדבר later on. אני אומר עכשיו. You're losing something that you're not going to get the Torah. וצריך לדעת את זה. שלפעמים אדם אומר, it's only a candy. It's a little kid. The little candy, סותם את המוח. You don't take these things easy. אדם צריך לדעת that for people that they don't eat kosher, לא לכם את זה. האוכל מטמטם את המוח. Now, you know, it says, look at the end of the parashat Azriah. סליחה. The end of parashat Shemini. On page 316. Thank you, Amen. It says, להבדיל בין הטמא ובין הטהור, ובין החיה הנאכלת ובין החיה אשר לא תאכל. 316. The end of Parashat Shemini. So Parashat Shemini ends, this is the laws of Tameh v'Tahor, and which animal you eat and which animal you do not eat. Now, at Timodim, we know that we always like to end up Parasha or Aliyah, something positive, not negative. I remember getting this Aliyah once, and I was thinking to myself, we just finished, ובין החיה אשר לא תאכל. Mr. Gigi, don't try, just, you do before the class now. He has to be, on top of it already. We don't have to give you a reminder. But in any event, it says, ובין החיה אשר לא תאכל. I remember getting this aliyah, and I asked myself, why did we finish something negative? בתורה, all the aliyot. Well, the Sfaradim, you gotta make sure it's זה ברכה, ודברים טובים, good things. ואני אומר, it says, ובין החיה הנאכלת, meaning the kosher animal, ובין החיה אשר לא תאכל. So the Torah already mentioned which kosher, a kosher animal and not a kosher animal. So why didn't the Torah finish? תגידו, בין החיה אשר לא תאכל, ובין החיה הנאכלת. Why did you finish something negative? You hear the question? What's the answer? I saw in a book, it's called, מי שכתב הזה, החכם מוצפי. It brings down beautiful חידוש. He says ככה, מישהו יודע מה פירוש מילת חיה? What does mean חיה in Hebrew?
זה חיות. איילים.
What does it mean? חיה.
Wild animal?
חיה. Animal.
Come on, guys.
But חיה has another definition I heard in the back. חיה זה אישה שהיא בהיריון pregnant. כן, כי חיות הנה. חיה זה יולדת. A wife that has to give birth. So she's pregnant. says ככה. ובין החיה. חיה means יולדת. A woman who's pregnant. הנאכלת. יש חיה, יש יולדת שאוכלת. There is a pregnant woman who eats. And what I mean over here, it means not kosher. And then you have a ben haya. Then you have a woman who's pregnant. Asher lo te'achel. She doesn't eat non kosher. Ooh,
Positive.
it's very positive. You know what's going to happen? What's the next parasha?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
What's the next parasha? דבר בני ישראל אמור יש לה כי תזרע וילדה זכה וטמאה וכו' וכו'. You know what's the connection? He says over here, עוד טיפה חזק וברוך, טיפה לשמה, יפה מאוד. So it says, ובין החיה, the pregnant woman אשר לא תאכל. You know what's going to happen? היא תזריע וילדה זכר, יהיה לך בן צדיק, יהיה לך בן, you're going to have a boy who's going to be צדיק. So, is it a positive or negative?
Positive.
אז מה שכתוב לנו פה, that when a mother who's pregnant and doesn't eat kosher, you're affecting your own child. Don't think, it's a baby. This baby, what happened? What's going to happen to him? You have no idea. It says that if you have the impact on him since he's a baby. So you look at the kids, they go to school, they don't get the Gemara, they have a hard time in reading, they have a hard time in who knows what. It's the mother's fault. אמא לא אוכלת כשר. וצריך לדעת, לא מזלזלים בזה. Yeah, what happened?
It is almost, really,
I'm sorry?
This community, almost everybody eat kosher. Really, even the non-religious, but kosher they eat. No, really. I mean, kidding. 90% eat kosher. I mean, you see them.
still living the 1980s.
Good.
The next generation,
Full of
they're
it.
fighting.
No, but really, I mean, you go to all the kosher places.
You are right and he is right.
They're all, you see, mashallah, I'm not,
Rafael,
you have to be,
You are right
Yeah.
and he is right. אני אגיד לך
Albert
סיפור.
King is right also.
Yeah, כולם, אני אגיד לך משהו. About 20-something years ago, I met a rabbi who שאל, how come the Sephardic community, we see that the generation they kill, even though they don't seem to be, they look religious.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the blackheads. I'm talking about those who are not blackheads. The gray and the white. If you'll take such a type of people, but the Ashkenaz, we see that they went a little far. And somehow by us, we kept it.
Right.
So it's the same type of people, born in America. This group of community, they still have the Hadut, they have the roots, and the other ones, so it seems like they lost them. That even the non-religious, they are makpid on two things. And this is 20-something years ago. I don't know about today. I'll get to that in a minute. 20-something years ago, even the people who are not chazak, they kept two things. Mikveh, ואוכל כשר בבית. Hold on. So, at least the baby, the kid was born במקום של קדושה. האמא הלכה למקווה והיה קשור בבית. זה היה. The minute this generation, and we do see it, and that's what they from the parents, we're going to see different results. אבל בוודאי ובוודאי, when you are מקפיד on כשרות בבית ובחוץ, then if you hear a story or if you hear something, it has השפעה. I got a phone call the other day. Someone tells me, my son, he doesn't care about what happens in Israel to the soldiers. Okay, they die. Okay, shut up. Okay, what do you want from me? איך ייתכן שאדם יודע שיש אנשים front line, they lose their lives for other people, and they have little kids at home, and you could be here, okay. מה זה אוקיי? איפה הנושא בעולם החברו? איפה הכאב? Check what he eats. שמעתם? Check what he eats. אם לא אכפת לך על יהודי, that got killed, check his candies. יכול להיות שבבית אוכלים כשר, אבל תבדקו את הממתקים שהוא אוכל.
בחוץ שאני קונה.
כי באמת זה לא ייתכן, כי,
He's almost, wherever you go, maybe they're going to shoot me over here, but wherever you go today, I mean, most of the things has OU. Most of the things, you're not going to find candy store that has, okay, maybe the guy don't look, but even if you look, you see OU or something, like almost everything.
I want to say one thing. There, למעלה בשמיים, you have zero excuse why didn't you keep kosher. Zero.
Yeah, zero excuse.
The amount of foods, of kosher food, and candies, and treats, and restaurants, and ice creams. למה לא אכלת כשר?
That's what I'm telling you.
Rabbi, why
30 years ago, you had a reason you had one kosher restaurant.
Why do they
They
still
have no reason.
go over?
I don't know why the kids have no
You
reason.
ask them, don't ask me.
Well, you still what?
I asked
You
them.
can't
They
answer
don't
that.
know. They don't know why themselves.
It's they say it's the ambiance, it's the
Ambiance. That's the word I use.
That's
They
what
hear all
use.
the time.
Non-kosher
Ambiance is
That's
the
what
way
they
it
use.
feels.
It's the way the
All of them.
surroundings of
Thousands
the
of them.
restaurant.
Thousands.
It's the service, it's the
Cleanliness.
music.
I
and
just,
all that
I don't know,
stuff.
but I'm just saying.
That's fine reason.
How do you want to cleanse me?
That fine reason. Usually there is no reason really for a regular kid that grows up in
It's
a
called
in a regular
Yetzirah.
home.
Simple.
What?
But
It's called Yetzirah.
how?
No, Rabbi, go
Whole
to a non-kosher
generation.
restaurant. You see how clean it is compared.
But did you go?
The plates. I don't, you don't get, not I.
You heard.
You don't get dots on the plates and on the spoon. You don't have to clean it before you eat. It's not true. Not true? That's what I heard.
Depend
What
what?
you heard.
Depend which
I don't know. I really don't know. I never.
Good. So if you don't know,
but
then
this is what I heard.
All right. That's called יצר הבנת? זה נקרא מכשיר את התאוות. Yes.
Why 2 full generations?
I cannot say too full. I know that there is young kids.
Elder generation and the one after that. The furthest from the kosher.
And look what happened to the kids.
These
And
other
look where
kids.
are the kids.
It was much harder.
And look,
in
where are the
50s,
kids?
60s to keep kosher than
Are the
now.
kids married? Who are they married to? How are their families? And look, next generation.
Yeah, so
וזה לא
in
פשוט.
the 50s and 60s, there were no kosher restaurant.
Because they were eating at home.
And that was all.
And were eating it, so they ate home and they
There were
kosher.
even
And
kosher places to buy.
and the homes were much better than today.
They didn't have even shabbos. They had only blood, and now today they have blood. and they have
You're
bread.
right.
have
People
much
back in
more
the days, people back in the days were makpid on halab, on milk.
There was no halal Israel at that time.
היו מקפידים להביא ממקום מסוים, and if not, they did not drink.
People not.
תקשיב, let me finish.
I was here. And
אני מדבר עליך והקומיוניטי, אני מדבר על ניו יורק ועוד. אוקיי? רבי משה עליו השלום, he went a whole, just to save the generation, he went by the law, he found out that the law is that if you put on in a, something else in the ingredients and you're not going to say that, they're going to shut your
place.
a company.
Yeah.
So יש הלכה שגוי מפחד to lose his company, so we could trust. So based on a couple of halachot בשולחן ערוך, back, he given a היתר לשתות חלב עקום, where you know that it's in a place that if you're not gonna write that it's mixed with camel milk וכדומה, אז לכן מותר, אוקיי? עכשיו, זה היה היתר, אבל הוא כותב שבני תורה should not drink such a milk. He writes it down.
Before that, what did they drink? Before halal.
They had goats בבית, עשו מהחלב ישר, מה קרה? Why go far? אנחנו גדלנו ככה בארץ, that's one. Second, when we used to live in Monroe, going back 30 years ago, 33 years ago in Monroe, I remember, יש שם אנשים, להם goats, we used to go to, people, היה להם איזה?
That's great.
אוקיי, אתה חי בברוקלין.
זה לא ראיתי לכם.
אני אומר לך, 33 years ago, Monroe. Obama cow, his wife's gonna kick him out. הלאה. אז הוא קיבל את זה. אבל אני אומר, general speaking, שהכשרות משפיע על האדם, ואני מסביר לכם, אומר המסילת ישרים, he says, הוא אומר, זה לא מטמטם, not in kosher food, it takes the food that goes into your body, אכלת בשר לא כשר, אז יש לך פה חתיכת בשר לא כשר. אתה אוכל, אתה נהיה בהמה טמאה, that's it. Now go teach him Torah גמרא, הוא לא מעניין אותו בכלל. Tell him about Shabbat, doesn't care. Come stay for class, who cares? And you should know, and if they get some, so sometimes those people, they get some, a wake-up call.
That's also, yeah.
No, a wake-up call. לא ניצוצות, a wake-up call. פתאום מתחילים להתעורר, and as things go smooth, they go back to normal.
Back to bed.
100%.
All these people from here.
למה? Because check the food. לכן אומר לנו הרב פלא יועץ, I could talk to you about התעוררות and חיזוק on a condition. If you're still alive. But if you're dead, no התעוררות can work for you.
So if you tell someone who doesn't eat kasher,
Yeah.
תתחיל לאכול כשר, זה לא יעזור לו.
לא, ודאי. ודאי זה יעזור לו.
No, but he's not going to listen, because he's dead.
לא. אתה יכול.
Oh.
אתה יכול להגיד, שמע, אתה תלמד תורה, זה יעזור לך רק אם אתה תאכל כשר. I mean, it's fact, אתה רואה את זה. Or, אני אגיד לך משהו, the way to get the spark on, it's only if you're going to do something, a big mitzvah, ובשמיים ייתנו לך סעתא דשמיא. A big mitzvah, something big.
Who does something big? The person?
If somebody, שהלב שלו אטום, the guy is dead, how can you do, how can you get him back? So you need an injection. מה זה injection? מכת חשמל? What's the injection? אומר הפלא יועץ, if you do something מצווה גדולה מאוד, פתאום אתה יודע מה, בוא, לקחת אותו, למשל, עשה מצוות, ביקור חולים, הלך לעיר, לקח משפחה, הביא להם $10,000, עשה משהו גדול. That מצווה, הוא עשה, the spark is so huge, that he gets the flash back, משמיים, וזה סעתא דשמיא. Look on page קנ"ז. ויש עוד תקנה, what?
What about the ones that continue non-kosher? With the spark, with the hole they do, with the...
No. He says,
How do you push them?
how? It's two things. One, מה שהוא כותב פה, ויש עוד תקנה, you see that on page קנ"ז? אם יסייעו מן השמיים, שיזדמן לו שיעשה מצווה רבה. You see that? פתאום מתקשר להם באיזה רב, תשמע, יש לי פה חתן יתום. I need 10,000.
חלקו, הוא מדבר על התעוררות.
התעוררות. הוא אומר, how can you wake someone who's dead, how can you wake him up? One is by doing something big. הוא פתאום הלך, עשה מצווה גדולה מאוד. אז מצוות השם ברא היא, תהיה לו בעוזריו. Because מצוות השם, because it says מצוות השם ברא מיראת עיניים. מצווה is a light.
Does it matter if he's doing
שני דקה. מצווה is a lightning. זה עצום. זה ברק, זה רעמים. So that big mitzvah can shake him and wake him up. ואז if he catches the moment, he's lucky to continue on. And ואז, הוא יצליח. עשה את זה. They gave him the light, and he dropped that, it's his loss. That's one. Or, מי שלומד תורה, בעל כורחו.
בעל כורחו. שבא ב8:30 בלילה, אתה קשה לו, זה בעל כורחו.
אתה תופס אותו, אומר לך, I'm not interesting. Who cares? אתה תבוא. I don't care, אתה תבוא.
למה שיבוא?
כי הרב אומר לו, אם לא תבוא, אוי ואוי מה נעשה לך.
But he doesn't mean he's אטום.
אבל את הרב הוא אוהב. אתה לא אוהב אותו, אבל הוא אוהב אותו.
אני אומר. Just saying.
אומר הרב, look over there, look on the right column. רק זאת מצאנו תקנה אחת. There's only one hope. יש אם יוכל לקוף את יצרו ללמוד או לשמוע בלימודים תדיר יום לילה ולילה לילה. יום ליום, לילה ולילה ללילה. אפילו על כורחו שלא בטובתו. That's the only hope. That's hope. Meaning יש לך, you have, one thing is, hope, מי שלומד. התורה הזאת היא even if זה כמו פטיש שפוצץ סלע, הלב של האדם is a rock, and the Torah is a hammer. You bang and bang and bang and bang, back, התורה יכולה פתאום לפוצץ אותו. So the power of Torah is that the Torah can bring him back. But the only way that the Torah is going to bring him back was only if he's going to sit down and learn. And those people that don't learn. Check the people that I'm talking about. Do they learn? The friends that you have, they don't eat kosher. Do they learn?
They don't.
אל תגיד לי some. אני אמרתי יום קבוע, יום.
Once a week.
בטל. הוא אומר לך יום ליום ולילה ללילה. Are you kidding me? Once a week? זה בטל באלף. מה זה once a week? אומר הרב, you have to have יום ליום ולילה ללילה. Those people, if they're going to learn day and night, every morning and every night, every morning and every night, back, one day it's going to catch.
Yeah, but he's
So-
not going to do all these things because if a person doesn't eat kasher from the beginning, he's not interested in learning day and night. He's not interested in.
לכן,
תתחיל לאכול כשר. No, he's not going to start.
עוד פעם, לכן אומר לך, תקנה אחת, there's only one hope. There's only one hope. The only way is if he's going to force himself to learn.
But why would he do that? Like someone that's not. I'm just saying that right now. You're right.
Because Torah is unbelievable with feelings.
Right, but if you have,
How do you inspire them? The
hold
question
on.
I think
Wait,
of
one
the
second,
cows,
one
how do you
second.
inspire them?
You have
Do it.
somebody that's far from mitzvot, okay? So you want him to try to learn. He's not learning to take someone that's not in it to learn day and night. People that are in it don't learn day and night. So take someone that's not in it to learn day and night. It's kind of like he's between a rock and a hard place.
נכון. השאלה, מה אתה לומד ואיך אתה מלמד אותו.
Right.
You have
Fine,
to
but he's
know.
gonna want to do day and night.
שאלת.
כן, אבל צריך לציין.
יש לך דברים שלא צריכים לעבוד על זה.
What am I saying?
Now listen to me. You have to know how to teach and what to learn with them. אם תתחיל לתוך שם מסכת גיטין, מה יש לך שם, מה יש שם להגיד, תחזור אותי בשקט. So you have to know, the Gemara is the biggest medicine, by the way.
Yeah, but nobody wants it. People fall asleep, Rabbi.
I don't know what you have wrote down. Count him in the
No,
morning.
I'm not saying
That was an invitation now.
Let's continue, Mr. Jiggy. But you have to come also every morning on time before you blame me Mahavruta. That's a different story, Mr. Albert. But we'll continue. Habibi, when the pot is on the fire, and if every couple minutes you turn off and on and off and on, can you cook the meat?
No,
Why?
it's inconsistent.
Good. That's the answer to your question. You got to be consistent. Every morning, 6:15 on time, 7:45. And my kid, the baby woke up, was up in the middle of the night, and then you come 2 days, and the meat doesn't get cooked.
I agree.
That's why you don't look well done. Look at me. Yevanta?
That's crazy.
That's the answer.
Gemara is a hot subject to get
עכשיו, ואתה מבין, Albert? You have to know that for the Torah, boom, to break a person, it's only if he's going to learn. And you should know that there is people, and there is many, that you take them, אתה מתחיל איתם איזה חומש, משהו קל, יפה, מושך. That's most people שחזרו בתשובה, שלא אכלו קשה ככה התחילו. מסיפורים והאגדות, later on they jump to the Gemara. I know 2 or 3 people from all my life, אני יכול להגיד לך, but I recall 3 people, שאני יודע שלא היו רחוקים, וגמרא החזיר אותם בתשובה, 3 out of hundreds. למה? גמרא זה קשה מאוד. אבל אלה היו, they were very talented people, היו אנשים עם שכל, והגמרא בסוף החזיר אותם בתשובה. היה אחד, עורך דין, big lawyer, a big lawyer. אני הכרתי אותו. He had an office in Broadway, in the city. And he used to learn with a rabbi from Mir Yeshiva. I forgot his name. He's there till today. And this rabbi is the Hazan, is the Be'amim Noraim in Yeshivat Mir. Okay? And this lawyer is with him Masechet Baba Kama. Baba Kama, Habibi, that's the cases they deal with every day. Wow. זה היה שייך לנשמה שלו, זה היה החיות שלו. וכשהוא ראה את החוכמה העצומה הזאת, זה מה שהביא אותו. אבל most people, they don't get the Gemara straight, זה קשה להם. They barely read. אבל באמת, האור של התורה, the light of the Torah, זה נמצא בתורה שבעל פה. But in any event, if you have someone, you can consistent with him every morning and every night, even every 20 minutes. 20 minutes, חוק בלי עבור. 20 minutes, חוק בלי עבור. Every morning and every night, אתה לומד איתו חומש או משנה, הקים פרקי אבות, הקים מסכת ברכות, הקים מסכת כתובות, משהו שהוא נקשר אליו, עקבי, every day, הוא יחזור בתשובה, 1000%.
Something like that, it's very difficult to find. Someone's not
אני
keeping.
מסביר לך משהו, ואתה כאילו מחקת את הכל.
אני לא מוחק.
אז אני מסביר לך שבכלל שיש תקנה.
I'm just saying it's.
I heard you, והוא מסביר לך שיש תקנה, ואני מסביר לך, אתה לוקח בן אדם, אתה לומד אותו יום, זה עובד. אנשים אוהבים ללמוד.
let's say he doesn't listen, right? בוא תלמד אותי כל יום 5 דקות. לא רוצה 5 דקות.
אז מה אתה רוצה?
יש לו תקנה.
אתם אין לכם תקנה כשאתם אומרים ככה, אני אומר לך יש תקנה.
I'm asking, no, in this situation. לא אתם. I'm talking about general speaking.
אני אומר לך שיש, אם אתה מביא אדם ללמוד, ואפשר, זה לא סוף העולם. Now you have to know another thing, Mr. Rani. Another thing you have to know. Besides what the Pele Yoetz writes, that this is the fact, יש לנו עוד בונוס. אתה יודע מה זה בונוס? יש לנו בונוס. קיבלנו בונוס. What's the bonus?
Previous generation.
This generation has a special bonus. What's the bonus? יש לנו promise from הנביא, שכתוב, ושילחתי רעב בארץ, לא רעב ללחם ולא צמא למים, כי אם לשמוע דבר השם. The Rabbi says a promise. Hashem shalach ra'av, hunger and thirst to people. Not hunger for food or thirst for water. Ki im lishmoa dvar Hashem. This is in our generation. Yesh לנו את ההבטחה הזאת also. So יש לך את bonus. Go use this credit card to open an account. עם הקדוש ברוך הוא. וכתוב, הוא בא לציון גואל ולשווה פשע ביעקב. הוא בא לציון גואל. Do you know when Goel, do you know when Mashiach is going to come? When you're going to see a generation, ulshave pesha b'Yaakov. People become חוזרי תשובה. So יש את ההבטחה. זה לא שזה לא, יש את ההבטחה. השאלה, אם אדם רוצה, we give you the options, we give you the bonuses to use. You want to take it. You don't want to, you lose it. עכשיו, ברוך השם, יש התעוררות, אבל it's not enough. צריכים לדבר. צריך להביא, we also have to care about other people. יש לך אנשים, את עצמו, him and his wife, שלום על ישראל. It's wrong. It's wrong. אם יש לך שכן שאתה יודע שאתה יכול להשפיע עליו, יש לך cousin, יש לך brother-in-law, sister-in-law, יש לך אח, יש לך relative שאתה יכול לדבר איתו, כן תדבר איתו. You don't have to come and, בקולות ורעמים, דרכי נועם, בנטויותי השלום. בוודאי, you can bring, בוודאי. I'm not going to go far, look at you guys. מי שחזר בתשובה פה, איך חזרת בתשובה? זה לא היה ככה. היה ככה גם כן. היה מישהו, was a little patient with you, לאט. not שאתה בעל תשובה. I think Isaac למשל, הוא לא בעל תשובה, חס ושלום. But I had him in high school, and the church that he did unbelievable, ממש מלאך. זה לא יאומן. How was high school? It was a party, right?
Yeah.
Tell them, don't worry, they did the same thing. You could say they did the same thing.
With Rabbi Eliezer Papo, we went to Holy Schnitzel one day,
Okay.
ice cream another day, we went to Joseph Greenberger the third day.
Huh? No.
Why he has parties?
On 9th grade, your age, a little different levels. You probably Mexico and other, Italia, Bezat Hashem. Okay, אז זה היה היום, היה הקדמה להתעוררות בעזרת השם. חזק וברוך, רבי חנניה.